everyone, my name is Birgit and welcome to Yoga with Birgit. This is a Ashtanga class, a full primary Ashtanga class, and it's really targeted at people who are new to the full primary series. So the poses will be in kind of some of them will be in a moderated way, so that if you're just starting out doing the full poses, and I'm giving options whether you want to do all the vinyasas, the binding movements or not, because especially when you're starting out you may not have the strength yet to do all of those. So it's really a bit of a getting into it class. It will also in the beginning, the Surya Namaskars will be a bit shorter, so I won't be doing 5 repetitions, just 3, just so that when you're still building up strength, you can do that one. Great. Please now come to the front of your mat. Find a really good stand with your toes and your the sole of your feet really grounding into the earth. Have a good stand. Have your toes touching, your heels maybe about 2 centimeters apart from each other, and then spread all of your toes so that you're making maximum use of your foundation. And have this really good Samastiti pose. So stack your knees over your heels, your hips over your knees. Have a straight abdominal, straight back. Slightly roll your shoulders up and back and bring your shoulder blades together and bring your hands into the prayer position. Lift up your head as if someone would be lifting your crown up, and then look to the front. You may want to close your eyes and you're doing the opening prayer. Vande Gunam Charanavinde Sandarashita Swatma Sukhavapode Nishriyase Chalanka Kikaramane Samsara Hala Hala Mohata Santye Abau Pushakaram Shankara Kasitarinam Sasra Shasra Svatnam Pranamani Patanchalim Om. Now, come to the front of your mat if you're not there already. Ekam, inhale, lift your hands up. Dua, exhale all the way down. Trini, inhale, halfway lift. Chaturangi, come into Chaturanga. Inhale, Pancha, Sat, exhale, and 5 long breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sapta, inhale, come to the front, halfway lift. Ashtra, exhale all the way down. Nava, inhale all the way up. Dosha Samastiti. Ekam, inhale, raise your hands. Do it. Exhale all the way down. Trini, inhale, halfway lift. Shaturi, exhale, come down. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shat, exhale, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sapta, jump to the front, halfway lift. Ashtra, exhale all the way down. Nava, inhale all the way up. Dosha, exhale, Samastiti. Last one. Ekam, inhale all the way up. Do it. Exhale all the way down. Trini, inhale, halfway lift. Chaturanga, exhale, come down. Pancha, inhale, upward facing dog. Shak, exhale, downward facing dog. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sapta, jump to the front, inhale. Ashtanga, exhale all the way down. Nava, inhale all the way up. Dasha, exhale, Samastiti. Namaskar B. Inhale, Ekam. Do it, exhale all the way down. Trini, halfway lift. Chaturanga. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Sapta, inhale. Warrior 1. Ashtray, exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come to the front. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, Uttanasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Ekam, inhale. Do it, exhale. Trini, halfway lift, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Inhale, Pancha. Shat, exhale. Sapta, inhale. Nava, exhale. No, dosha. Inhale. Exhale. Ekadasha. Doa dasha. Drini dasha. Chaturanga dasha. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panchadasha. Inhale. Shatdasha. Exhale. Saptadasha. Chair pose. Samastiti. Last one. Ekam, inhale. Dua, exhale. Trini, halfway lift. Chaturanga, exhale. Pancha, inhale. Shat, exhale. Sapta, inhale. Warrior 1. Nava, exhale. Ashtanga, exhale. Nava, inhale. Dasha, exhale. Ekadasha, inhale. Duodasha, exhale. Driyadasha, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Panchadasha, inhale, jump to the front. Halfway lift. Shatdasha, exhale. Saptasha, inhale, Uttanasana. And Samastiti. Now, stay in the front, jump outside, and we're coming into Padangusdasana. Come down, grab your toes, and pull yourself down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up halfway or full and go down into Padangusdasana with the hands under the feet with the palms facing up. And 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up, come with the feet together. Then a really big step into Trikonasana. Point your toes to the back, parallel to the long feet, along the side of the mat. Bring up your hands, come into the Trikonasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. Toes, the left toe facing, going along the long side of the mat. And down into Trikonasana. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, changing sides again, doing the revolved version. Left hand comes up to the front and to the outside of the front leg. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming out, changing sides. Hang up your right arm to the front and to the outside of the left foot. Twist over. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up and all the way to the front. Now a big step and slightly bigger, larger. Put the back foot again to the outside. Now bend your right knee in a 90-degree angle. Place your hand in your elbow on your knee. Bring up your arm so that it's a really nice triangle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and changing sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming into the twisted version. So this is now tricky. So it's a balancing as well as a pose. Come in the front, lift up your back leg, come into prayer position, twist yourself to the right side, place the left elbow to the outside of your right knee and come down. 2, 3, 4, 5, and changing sides and down. Twist your upper body, right elbow to the outside of the left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and come to the front. We're doing a wide step arms wide, and we're having our feet slightly pigeon-toed. That means the toes coming a bit to the front, heels coming up. And we're going down, placing hands in between our legs, if this is accessible to you, and come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, hands wide, into the hips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up again, bend bind your hands behind you and come down again. And see how far you can go. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, inhale, last one. Coming down, touching the toes and pulling yourself down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. Inhale, come to the front, and then bring your hands behind you, either in prayer or you're just grabbing your elbows, whatever is accessible to you. Then when you're in position, you're taking a smaller step, and with both legs straight, coming forward towards that front knee. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, changing sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out of the pose, come to the front. And then we are going into the balancing pose. Bring your right leg up. Have a good base on the left side. And grab your toe if this is what you're accessible. Otherwise, grab your knee and come to the front. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and to the outside. Look to the left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come to the front. Touch with your hand, and then bring the leg to the front. And come down and change sides. Left toe, come to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the leg to the outside or look to the right side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the left leg to the front. Lift it up there, touch with your head, and then bring down your release with the hands. Extend your leg to the front and hold it for another 3 breaths. Good. Now, come back into the standing position. Now you're going into half lotus. Bring up your right leg. If you can do a half lotus, bring your right hand behind you, or you might want to use a strap to bind so that the right arm is behind you, the right hand is touching your toes. And then you're coming down, bending all the way down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, release, changing side, bringing your left foot up into half lotus. If you can, bind behind you. And then when you have bind, then go down into the forward bend. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up again and release. Now, inhale, lift your hands up. Exhale all the way down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump back or walk back into Chaturanga. Inhale, half facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Jump to the front into Uttanasana, chair pose. Tilt your pelvis. Have a straight back, look up to your hands. 2, 3, go deeper. 4, 5. Exhale, bring your hands to the ground. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, jump to the back, down into Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg to the front into warrior 1. Sink deep down, have a 90-degree angle on your knee. 2, 3, look up, expand your upper body. 4, 5, change sides, face the other direction, deep down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come into warrior 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Change sides. 1, 2, lower, 4, 3, 4, 5. Cartwheel to the front. Come down into a vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, and jump to the front into Dandasana. Come into Dandasana, seated pose. Have your legs extended, feet flexed, hands next to your side, upright position. 3, 4, 5. Inhale, exhale into Paschimottanasana. Look to the front, look to your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come down. Now you may want to grab a hind variation B if this is accessible to you. If you have a strap, you may want to pull yourself further down. 3, 4, 5. Inhale. Variation C. If you have a block, you may put a block behind the legs and the feet and come down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Remove the block. Now, if you can do a full jump through, do this. Do the shortened version. Inhale, exhale, jump to the front. Now we're coming into a tabletop. Put the hands behind you, fingers pointing to the front, toes to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming out, doing another vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, jump through. Now come into a half lotus. You can use the strap again. Inhale. Oh, and if you can bind with the right hand on the back. Inhale, bring the left arm forward. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out. You can do another vinyasa now, or in the shortened version, you're changing over to the other side. If you can, do the full bind, do the bind. If you need a strap, every side could be different, use the strap. Inhale, right arm up, exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come out, and we're doing a vinyasa if you want one. Inhale, exhale, jump through. Now we're putting the leg to the outside, the knee bent, and then to the outside. If you want, you can maybe put a cushion under your left side so that the hips are straight. Inhale, exhale, come with both hands to the front facing. Drishti is the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. We're skipping the vinyasa. Come up on the other side. Bend the left leg. If you want, you can put something here under the right. But inhale, exhale, bring both hands to the front. View Drishti to the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up, and we're doing a vinyasa if you want. Great. Now we're bringing the leg in, the sole touching the inside of the left thigh. Inhale, come to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up and changing side. You're skipping the vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, look to the front. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're changing the side. We're skipping the vinyasa into Trikonasana B. Now we are bringing the foot in again, sitting this time on the heel. Inhale, exhale to the front, facing the toe again. Drishti to the toe. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, changing side without the vinyasa in between. Positioning, sitting on the heel. Inhale, exhale. Drishti to the toe. 3, 4, 5. Coming up, we're doing variation C. Bring the foot in an angle, have the toes on the ground, the heel coming close to your tummy. Inhale, coming to the front again. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, and we're changing side, not doing the vinyasa. Have your toes come on the ground, heel in, close to your tummy. Inhale, exhale, down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, doing one vinyasa. Cross your legs, jump to the back. Inhale and exhale, and jump again into seated position. Now we're doing the Mashisana. We are bringing the right leg in, the knee close to your left leg. Inhale with the right arm up and to the front. Bring it all around. If you can bind with the left. The right arm is the one that's binding. And 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming out, not doing the vinyasa, bringing the left knee up, left side, inhale, arm to the front, and binding to the back. If you can bind, do this. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up. Now if you can, we are skipping the vinyasa again. If you can go into half lotus, you can go into half lotus. Otherwise, you bring your ankle, your left leg, bring the foot under your right leg, the bent leg. Inhale with the right arm to the front again, coming around, gripping the left arm. 2, 3, 4, 5, and coming out. Changing sides without the vinyasa. And when you pose, left arm up and all around. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming up, and we're going straight into variation C without the vinyasa. Angling the foot again. This time we're twisting to the back, to the right side and to the back, having the right arm behind us, quite close to the body and straight up. Bringing the left elbow to the outside of the knee to twist even more. Look to the back over your right shoulder. 2, 3, 4, 5. Switching sides. Again, not doing the vinyasa. Turn to the left. Bring your right arm on the outside of your knee. And on every exhalation, twist even more. 3, 4, 5. Come back. Now if you have the half lotus, is this accessible? You do half lotus, otherwise you're bringing your left foot under your right bent knee, and you're twisting again to the side, and if you can bend, you can also bend your arms behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Changing sides, bringing the right leg close to your butt of the left side, turning to the left side, bringing the right arm outside the knee. 2, you can bind. 3, 4, 5, and come out. Now we're doing one vinyasa. Jump to the back, lower, inhale, exhale, come to the front into Dandasana, boat pose. Straight legs, if you can. 3, 4, puff up your chest. 5, cross your legs, lift yourself up, come down again. We're doing it 4 more times. Straighten the legs as much as you can. 2, 3, 4, straight back. 5, crossing legs, lift yourself up. Doing this 1 more time, 3 more times in total. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Crossing legs, push yourself up on the side, and 2 more times. Come, sit down, straighten your legs, push up your chest, straighten the back. 3, 4, 5. Cross your legs, push up yourself, lift up yourself from the ground, come down. Last one. Extend your legs as much as you can. Have your chest proud, straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, come to the front into a vinyasa, jump back, and then when you're in downward facing dog, jump to the front, way up to the outside of your arms. And we're coming into Ubayapadangusdasana. If you can, bring your feet to the front, cross them over, lift them up. And then if you can come into the full Ubayapadangusdasana, bringing your feet to the back and your head coming towards the front of the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now if you can extend your legs to the front and then jump back into a vinyasa. Do a full vinyasa and then jump again to the front with your feet to the outside. And we are lowering us into a turtle pose, Trikonasana. Have your arms coming to the back, your toes extended, pointing the toes and pushing your shoulders down closer to the ground. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you can do Supta Trikonasana, you can go and come into an up and a seated position. Bring the left leg first over your head and then the right one. If you can't do this yet, bring your feet closer to the front and maybe even on crossing over. Bring your head down and your hands, they can come closer to your butt. Maybe you can even touch them. 2, 3, 4, 5. Coming out. And do a vinyasa. And now we are coming into the embryo in the womb pose. If you can do a full lotus, you do a full lotus. Otherwise, you can cross your legs, bring your hands through the hole and your hands to the face. 2, straight back. 3, 4, 5. Now do a few rolls. Roll back, 5 to 8 rolls until you're again facing the front. Once you're facing the front, if Trikonasana is in your practice, you can do that, or you can put, once you're coming out of the last embryo, you can put your hands up and just lift yourself up for 5. So 3, 4, 5. Now we're doing another vinyasa. To the front. Inhale, exhale, jumping to the front. Now we're coming into Dandasana, the butterfly pose. Bring your feet close to you, open them like a book, straighten your back, and then come to the front, like forward and low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up. Now round your spine and your neck. Come down to variation B with your head going towards your toes. 2, 3, 4, 5. Come up again, and we're doing one vinyasa. Come through. Inhale, exhale, and coming to the front. Now coming into Ubayapadangusdasana. You grab your feet from the outside. You make a bit of space. Grab them from the outside. And now, if you can, with straight legs, or otherwise you're bend them, and you're bringing them up. Try to have a really straight back. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll to the front, jump to the back, lower yourself down. Inhale, exhale, jump through. coming into Trikonasana. So you roll to the back. This time you're grabbing your toes, you're spreading you're having the feet open, and you're coming up. If you can, with straight legs or with little help. 3, 4, 5. Now we're doing another vinyasa. Jump through. Inhale. Exhale. And jump through. Coming into a lying position. Right leg comes up. Grabbing the toe. Bring your head up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bring the right leg to the outside. Look to the left side. 1, 2. Try to not lift your hips up. 4, 5. Bring the right leg back up. Lift up your head again and bring it down. Change your sides. Grab the left toe. Bring up your head. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold your right hip. Bring the left foot to the outside. Look to the right side. Leave those hips on the ground, both sides. 3, 4, 5. Come back. Lift your head up again. And back. And do a, if you can, do a somersault to the back. And a vinyasa. Now we're coming into Ubayapadangusdasana. Grab the toe, come back, grab the toes, have your legs together this time, and then come up on the exhale. Extend your leg if you have bent them. Have your arms extended. 2, 3, 4, 5. Roll to the back, jump back, lower. Inhale, exhale, jump through. Now we're coming to the back again. This time we're grabbing the feet from the side. Inhale, exhale. Bring the legs up. If you can, try to see if you can grab the toes, the heels, straighten. This time you're bringing yourself really close. Straighten the legs. 2, 3, 4, 5. And a vinyasa. Inhale, exhale, jump through. Now, if the Dandasana is in your practice, now you can do it, or you can do a fish pose instead. I'm doing the fish pose instead. can do a somersault back again and come back. Lower, inhale, exhale, jump through. Now we're coming into Ubayapadangusdasana, the wheel pose. Come down, place your hands left and right to your ears, and you can first do a bridge if you want, or a full wheel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come down, and again up, second time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come down, a quick rest. Third round, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come down again, have a rest, position the arms again next to the hand. Fourth round, come up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, come down, have a rest, and one last time. Position hands, come up. 2, 3, 4, 5, and come down again. Now we're coming, then we come down, you do a vinyasa, jump back, come down, up, downward facing dog, and into seated position. And we're doing a Paschimottanasana. Into a straight position, lift up your inhale, exhale all the way to the front. It's a counter pose to the bridge, the wheel pose. 2, 3, 4, 5, and cross your legs, come to the front, jump back, lower yourself, inhale, exhale, and through. Setting up for Savangasana, the shoulder stand. Sure you have enough space behind you for Halasana later on. Lie down, ensure you're not moving your neck in the next 3 poses, or 4 poses. Come, place your hands, palms down, roll yourself back, bend your elbows, bring your hands to support into your back as far down as you can. Bring up your legs into full shoulder stand, bringing yourself up as high as you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Come into Halasana, low pose. Bring the legs behind you so that your toes are touching the ground, palms going onto the mat. 2, 3, 4, 5. Into Pandasana. Bring the knees next to your ears, the knee to ear pose. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you're coming up. If you can do the full lotus, do the full lotus. Otherwise, cross your legs
bring your hands to the knees, extend your arms so that you get straight, and balance on your shoulders, which is a tricky balancing act, which doesn't always work. And then bring yourself together. If you're still in Lotus, make yourself a little parcel in Lotus, balancing on your shoulders. 3, 4, 5, and roll out. Come into the extension and come into the fish pose. Some of us have just done it before. Fish pose you can do, if you're still in Lotus, stay in Lotus. If you're not in Lotus, extend your legs, bring the hands under your butt, bring your elbows in, and go into fish pose. Bring your head back. 3, 4, 5. Now, in this pose, come into like expanding your hands and your legs up into the sky. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now roll yourself up into crossing your legs, jump through again to the back, down, up, there, and jump to the front. Now we're coming into the headstand. If you need, you may want to look for a wall and position yourself for the headstand. It's like shoulder, the length of the underarm width apart. Good position with your crown placed on the front. We're now going into the headstand, and if you can, then you do the headstand, and then you do the 5 lifts of like bringing your legs down. And if you're still practicing, you're just coming into the headstand and then down again. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you either come down, or if you can bring your legs into the bend, or you just come down and come into. Whenever you're done, you're coming into a child's pose for 10 breaths. Six, 7, 8, 9, 10. Come out of child's pose, and we're going into Ubayapadangusdasana. So if you can do the full lotus, you do the full lotus. Otherwise, you're coming into a cross-legged position, or you're in a half lotus. Then bringing your hands behind you, sitting upright, coming to the front. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Coming up again, and we're doing the Padmasana. Sitting in the same pose, bringing your hands to the front, palms up, straight back. Focus on your breathing for 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you're placing your hands to the side, lifting yourself up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Doing it last somersault to the back and into last vinyasa, up and coming into a standing position. Bring your hands in prayer. Close your eyes. Swasti Prayabhya Paripalayantem Niyena Magena Mahim Mahishaha Go Brahmanebhyaha Shubhamastu Nityam Loka Samasta Sukhina Bhavantu Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Please now come down into Shavasana. Come into the corpse pose. If you require, bring maybe a blanket to cover yourself up. If your air condition is too cold, lie down. Roll back your shoulders. Open up your chest. Place the palms to the facing the sky. The legs and the feet falling slightly to the outside. Have your entire body in one line. The neck loose and the head of the crown loose and straight. Now focus on all those areas that may still need to relax. Do a body scan. There you are at the moment. And then enjoy the stillness. Keep your eyes still closed. Then stretch your body, stretch your arms, your legs, and slowly roll over to the right side with your eyes still closed. Come into an embryo position. Place your hands like a pillow under you. And then still with your eyes closed, the next inhale, lift yourself up. Come to the front of your mat in a seat, a cross-legged position. Put your hands in prayer. And then open your eyes. Namaste. Thank you for this yoga session with me today. Please take good care of yourself for the remainder of this day. Drink a lot of water. There's a lot of toxins that were released through the various bends and stretches and twists. And if you have any questions, please send me an email on yogawithbirgit@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to seeing you another session. Bye bye. Namaste.